Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting a new series on my channel called Makeup 101. In my last video, I said that I wanted to learn how to do makeup. So I'm gonna start with the basics. They're gonna be like super beginner friendly, and I'm gonna be learning at the same time. So I'm literally like watching other people's tutorials and looking up other tutorials on like Pinterest and stuff about makeup. So today we're gonna do eyebrows. We're gonna learn how to do eyebrows. So I know how to do my eyebrows, but they never always turn out like good all the time. So I'm gonna follow a tutorial and see what actually happens when I follow like instructions. Brushes that I'm gonna be using in today's video is my Still Spa Essentials brush from Walmart. This is a foundation brush, but I use it for something else. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. foundation brush, and I'm also going to be using my e.l.f. concealer brush for my to see my eyebrows. For my eyebrow products, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Neutral Brow. I think this is like a duo brow pencil crayon. Comes with the pencil on one end, the brush on the other. And I think I mentioned, I don't know, I will be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer and my MAC NW50 concealer to conceal my eyebrows. And to set everything in coming down to my eyelid, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder. And then my handy and then I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend everything out. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're starting with brows. So according to tutorials and stuff, I think I put my mirror here. So according to tutorials, they recommend, can I move it up closer? Yes. I'm using my tablet as a viewfinder. Isn't that so cool? But yeah, so they recommend starting on shaped brows, so like already shaped brows, which I got my eyebrows done like a week ago. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm grooming my brows now in the direction that I want to shape them. So I don't know if you've noticed, but one of my brows have more of an arch than the other, and I think it's this one that has more of an arch, so I'm gonna try and fix that. So yeah. Oh, my eyebrows are already thick, so I'm just gonna try and do the minimum to my eyebrows in terms of lining them and stuff. So now we know that one of my eyebrows have a higher arch than the other. So I'm going to go ahead here, but instead of using this, I'm going to try and use my pencil. So I have this really old brow pencil that can't even be sharpened anymore, but we'll see if I can correct the arch at the top. I'm gonna warm up the product in my brows. And then move on to the fun part, which is concealer. So I had a flatter concealer brush than this, but it broke and I haven't been able to replace it. Like every time I go to Walmart to get a new concealer brush, all the e.l.f. ones seem to be sold out. So I'm just gonna use the smaller one, and I'm gonna be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige for the bottom. See what happens. And then I'm going to use my foundation brush by e.l.f. to pat everything in. So this just makes it easier to blend out the concealer that's under my eyes so it doesn't look too harsh when I do this method. And this is just something that I'm putting into perspective with, well, putting into account with the new method that I've been, with the tutorials, not new method, the tutorials that I've been looking at. Okay, so now my eyelids are blended and primed. If this is too bright, I would also recommend you can use the MAC concealer to darken it. It's not a big deal for me, but if you want to do that so it's easier to blend with foundation, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my Kat Von D translucent powder. So I just pick up some on my brush and pat it in. So I'm gonna use the color that I mixed with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and the matte concealer and see what that does. See, so I was able to carve my eyebrows. I was able to carve my eyebrows naturally as possible, knowing that one arch is higher than the other, and I'm going to use my beauty blender and blend everything out. So that's it for my brows, or for the brow segment. I hope this video was very insightful. This is like the easiest way I could do my brows to like the best of my ability. It may not be perfect, but to me, like, they look pretty decent. It looks pretty decent. So then after this, you can go ahead and do your eye makeup and then do your foundation. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah.